All right, there we go. I got my invite. All right,
We
now.
need Rodney. Invite Rodney.
All right, here we go. Bronco. Hardcore.
Bag of dicks. A lot of beers. And I got a tattoo tomorrow. So.
The fuck?
What are you getting done?
My sleeve.
Nice.
Yeah. Are we live, Shady?
We are live. Just getting everybody.
Ladies and germs, welcome to FTR Racing A-League and here at New Hampshire. We got in the broadcast booth, we got Bronco. He took second place in the B-League. We got JD.
Coming soon. We need an invite going out to JD. He was our B-League winner. We got Rodney. I believe this might be, Rodney,
Wow.
Is this your first top
Shit.
three? Attaboy. We got Big Rig joining us up here in the booth. Welcome there, Big Rig.
Hey, thanks. Thanks for inviting me. That's awesome. Are they
Yeah,
racing
man.
yet?
They are
They are
racing.
getting, yeah, but let's knock out
They
these.
have gone green. Are you in the lobby or are you on the screen?
I'm loading in.
I'm
You can let
loading
me
in.
press options. You'll join the race. I sent
Okay.
everyone those invites.
Because when did JD get his invite?
We
I
need
sent everyone
JD.
free.
What's that?
We
I sent
need
everyone
JD.
free, so.
Oh shit.
So since we don't have JD yet, let's talk to our number 2 finisher in the B League group there, Bronco. What's up, Bronco? How's it feel to beat Stewie?
Oh, it feels good. Always good to beat Stewie.
Yep.
Yeah, well, tell us what your strategy was, because I know you today was you literally you had very minimal practice, if I recall.
I
You
practiced
came in-
earlier in the week. I practiced with
Yeah.
Big Bird. He gave me a bunch of tips on marks and stuff, so I give Big Bird a lot of credit.
ABC.
He
Okay.
raced tonight, but man, he gave me some tips on braking points and stuff and helped me out a lot the other night.
Okay.
And then I just kind of tried to get through the chaos.
All
So
right.
it was a lot of.
It was-
I like to
it
brake
was- it
early,
was
so
chaos, that's
Depending
for
on
sure.
who was behind me, that decided when I was braking. So it's a lot of chaos. It's just like get up front and try to run away. So
Yeah, that seemed to be everybody's strategy, and that created a lot of chaos in the back.
pretty much
I
the
mean-
top 7 was safe, but anywhere
Yeah.
other than the top 7, and it was not fun. So, but sometimes people hit you from behind and it boosted you and you went flying forward. So.
Yeah, I got whiplash from that race there, bub.
Yeah, so it was overall a good race. Take it, good point set.
Well, you came in you came into the B League, the points leader there, Bronco. How do you think you fared after that one?
Probably still the points leader. I know I lost some points.
Not to be arrogant or nothing, but I'm
I
still
was
winning.
leading stage 2. I was leading stage 2.
Not to say
leading
I'm better
stage
than
2, though,
everybody, but I'm better than most.
I'm better than the 14 people behind me.
You know who's definitely better than Stewie because he didn't rage quit.
Oh, boy.
Proud of you, Bronco.
Very, very good race. I'm not sure with JD, but JD came home the winner of the FTR B League race at New Hampshire.
Not only did he come home the winner, but he came home today. Today was his only time practicing on this track.
He got home this afternoon. Yes, he did. He got home this afternoon from being on the road. He and Blazin both. Are on the road all week long and got back late, but they got there just in time. And JD had by far the best car. And
I know I gotta give it up to
JD, that's an
JD.
insult.
I'm sorry, I caught the way I just see it. I saw it.
I'll tell you what, I really thought
Oh, no, there's JD. Speaking of the best on the track today, go ahead, JD. Tell us
I
what we
think
got.
who really had the best car on the track today was Charger Sphinx. And it was unfortunate
actually, you're
that
right.
he had to.
You're actually right. That
Well,
was a
you know
shame
what?
he fell down.
Absolutely had the best car.
I'll have
Actually,
to
you're right.
agree, but
I would
I
agree.
was never close enough to Chargers to test that theory.
I would agree. Right at the beginning, when he was first, JD was second, I was third. He was pulling away from us both pretty easily.
Yep.
So I didn't remember that. Good call on that, JD. But you came home the winner, and we were just talking. You just got home from being on the road, so you didn't get much practice time this week, did you?
Oh no, it's usually that way. I got lucky when I first got on. I couldn't bust 20. I couldn't get 29 fours and 29 threes. And
well, I wish you would have kept with that, so that way I stood a chance this week.
Eventually, I found.
That wasn't a problem. That wasn't a problem. Trust me.
The unions
I found my
don't
marks,
try,
right?
folks.
Eventually, I found my marks, and then it was awesome. And then I was working with Bubba today, and
yeah, big props to JD for helping me figure that out to lead me to my first third place stage 2 finish.
And helping working with Rodney and
Rodney, the sleeper, man. He showed up today. I thought for sure in practice I was like, I don't gotta worry about Rodney at all. Come to find out, our third place finisher, ladies and gentlemen.
And Rodney, you up in the booth?
Is he here? Is he here yet?
Yeah, he's here.
There he is. Congratulations, Rod.
Rodney, I had you beat in practice, man. I'm like, cool. He can't keep a car straight to save his life. I'm golden. Yeah, you were. The best was in practice, Rodney was airborne with nobody around him. I'm like, all right, that's a position I don't have to worry about, and here he is, third place, ladies and gentlemen, in the booth.
You guys got to remember too. Also, got to give props to Mr. Shady there, and
Shady had a car, man. Shady had a car. And I tell you, man, me and Shady went all week talking back and forth and sending setups back and forth to each other, and I could not get a hang on this. New Hampshire just, it took me to the cleaners worse than the worst ex-wife in the world, I'll tell you, man. New Hampshire wore me out. I'll be happy to never see New Hampshire again in my life.
Well, you just didn't meet my ex-wife. That was all.
Horrible state.
You just didn't meet mine, that's all.
and there was another good car running tonight.
Listen, I'll take
Blazing,
the overall
and then we also had another good. We had Blazing, and we also had Micah was running good.
Micah had a good car. Big
last caution doesn't come out. It's Micah and me for the win.
Yeah.
7 seconds ahead of third. Because JD got in a wreck and Shady got in a wreck, and
we got put all the way to the back of the field.
2 weeks in a row, Shady and JD have made it from the back to the front 2 weeks in a row.
I mean, everybody went from the back to the front in this race.
Pretty much.
I mean,
listen, Bubba led a lap at this race, so I'm mark that up, people, in the win category. I don't care.
Listen, I know I'm new. I know I'm new, but I distinctly remember telling y'all I always drive with a 300-pound cooler in the back of my car, and by the end of the race, I will be in the front because that son of a bitch will be empty. All right?
Well, it worked this week. You kept power, and it worked this week.
All right,
That's it.
All right, y'all. Well, it was an awesome race at New Hampshire for the FTR B League. The final results. JD, the winner. Bronco came home second. Rodney in third. Shady in fourth. And Big Rig gets his first top 5.
Shady, I hate to tell you, buddy, I finished 9th. You were 8th, buddy.
Shit, yes, you're right. Wow.
Not to rub it in, but guess what? Guess what, Shady? Me and you finished in front of Stuart.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. See, I'm paying attention to these
I hope you're
A-League.
paying attention, bro. I told you, enjoy the view from behind me, buddy.
I'm already watching these A-League boys. So
Billy and Robbie Racing are just putting on a show, a clinic for these guys.
Billy is out in the lead. Congratulations to JD on his win. And
Absolutely.
Bronco finished second. Rodney in third. Congratulations to the top 3 in the B League. For New Hampshire, welcome one, welcome everyone, welcome all. FTR Racing A-League action at New Hampshire. We are underway. Billy Holcomb in the 88 out to an early lead with Robbie Racing in the 6th. And Billy's coming to make his green flag stop now. Robbie stays out on the track.
Sludge stays out, taking the second position.
Good night, y'all.
Good night,
JD. Thank you for everything this week, JD. I really appreciate it, brother.
You're welcome, guys.
Because I didn't have this track until about an hour and a half before this race, man.
It's all about trying to get everybody, up. We need everybody to be up. We're all starting to come together. We're all starting to kind of figure it out. This is a tough track. This track that we just ran is a tough track.
Very tough track.
Especially,
JD, I'm making it known. I'm coming for you next week in Kansas, buddy.
Hey.
I don't care if it's I don't care if it's a lap down and I take you out when you pass me, but I'm coming for you.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna put a setup together. I'm gonna put a setup together tonight, and I'm home tomorrow, so I'm more than willing to work with anybody that needs a little help.
No, we got Kansas, then Talladega.
Kansas and Talladega. And out on the track right now, we got a lead change. Portal guy ended up in the first place.
Good one, JD.
So we got... Congratulations on your third place, Rodney. Good job, man. And Bronco, congratulations on your second, brother. Good job, man.
I'm just chilling here for a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. As we got
I'm
Portal
Billy,
guy.
guys, so you guys tell me when the other guys start pitting. I'll just stay on Billy.
That's all I'm watching is Billy over here. I mean, the line is beautiful.
Yep.
Press options.
You gotta hit options. We're low class here, bro. We are low class.
Out on the track, where we have green flag stops being made, we have cars all over the track. Portal guy, I believe, is our current leader.
Has the leader pit yet?
Yeah.
Billy was the leader. He pitted.
I mean, the current leader. Is the current leader not pitted?
No, not yet. I believe it's Portal guy in a 47 as our leader. But going through our field a little bit, we got Dark Knight in the 3 car, the famous number 3 Dark Knight, currently in 10th. And then we got the 7 car, good old Rub. I tell you, Rub, that's a funny human being right there.
So, ladies and gentlemen, since we bring up Rub, there needs to be a dedication to his right foot. Because his right foot is literally duct taped to his setup right now.
Yes, it is.
His right foot is duct taped to his gas pedal, and his left foot is duct taped to his brake pedal.
Yes, it is. And
that's dedication. NASCAR, you better sponsor FTR Racing just because my man is duct taped with 300-mile-an-hour duct tape to his freaking pedals.
And he duct taped his foot to his pedal?
My man is duct taped to his pedal.
He kept sliding off, so he kept sliding it off. My
man is handicapped.
He is handicapped,
and he is very proud of handicapped and running his ass off.
Yes, he is.
Oh yeah.
But his foot,
right there.
his foot kept slipping off the pedals. So yesterday, he had his wife or his girlfriend duct tape his foot to the pedal.
We're gonna call him his old lady.
With his foot duct taped to it?
He don't walk. He's got a jazzy scooter, bub.
So he was driving the jazzy with it. I think that's got a USB port.
That's awesome right there.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but I've ran with Dark Knight in a few leagues out across, and he's always that guy that's right there.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, Dark Knight, I got to give a shout out to Dark Knight. Dark Knight is the one who taught me this track all this week. He practiced with me one-on-one, taught me how to get all about it. Yes, Dark Knight is the one that helped build my setup, along with Memphis. Memphis also. But Dark Knight actually is glad to really, seriously, this is all serious note, that really glad to see the Knight back out there, because last week,
after that scare,
he had a very, very serious health scare. He was in the hospital for several days with some serious health issues. He was able to get out of the hospital. Did he make the race
last Sunday? I think he came out of the hospital and raced.
He did. He came right out of the hospital on Sunday morning and was able to get in that race last week and did fairly well, but he's been getting better all week, so it's just really awesome to see the Knight out there, and I just giving him a little TV love and some props, because he spent a lot of time one-on-one with me this week and helping me with the setup and learning this racetrack, so I just wanted to give a shout out to the Knight real quick.
Oh yeah, well, you know he's a stand-up guy, but where's Billy at right now? How's he doing out there?
Billy is on another continent right now. Like Billy's sunbathing and getting drinks with umbrellas.
Billy's racing the A+ league.
Yeah, Billy's
just like, hey assholes, this is what the lead looks like. You're never gonna see it.
Now Billy is checked out in the 88 car.
Billy, you know what Billy's doing? Billy's actually practicing for Kansas right now. That's the ghost car. That's how many laps he's got on these guys. Because I literally can't throw a stone and wait for these guys to drive up at 180 miles an hour and hit that stone.
If there's one person that knows this track, obviously it's Billy, because he is just out by himself.
If you look, second and third are side by side. Sludge
and Robbie are just.
We are in a battle here for second place.
It is an awesome battle for second place. Sludge on the inside.
See Billy, he's like a bug in the distance, but these two are racing.
Yeah, these guys are really going at it here. This is a good battle right here. Sludge on the inside, Robbie racing on the outside, going back and forth.
Even fourth and fifth, wide open, and I don't know who's in.
Wide open is decently back from them, so he's almost like a half lap behind Billy.
Yeah, but wide open in the number 8 car of...
8 is Ditch.
8 is Ditch, and
they got their own little battle. So you got number 1 just driving Miss Daisy over there.
Well, you got Lynch in
P2
8.
and P3 fighting for P2, and then 4th and 5th fighting for 4th. Like,
I'll tell you what,
the car's looking nice out there.
The 10 car is lapped, just so you know.
Yeah.
Well, that number 4 car just passed that number 2 car, and he's putting in the work coming down the straightaways as we speak.
Lynch in that 2 car. Lynch currently in 8th place.
Bad Martin in the 4 car.
Bad Martin in the 4. I think those are some MRL teammates there.
I think the 47's going to take it. He's got pancakes on his car.
Well,
Rick, tell me about your pancakes, bro.
Does anybody know why Eagles is in the 9 car?
Eagles is always in the 9 car.
No, he's in the
Eagles was in the
car.
24, but Typical's in the 24, and Typical's fighting Lynch for that 8 spot right now.
So Typical and Eagles traded cars?
Yes, they did.
Was
they
it a
traded
Hendrick
cars.
decision?
I'm not exactly sure where they came out of. I haven't heard anything all week about it.
I don't know, but the way that he just pushed what's-his-face.
But Eagles is currently in 11th place.
Billy wrecked. Wow.
Billy wrecked.
That's the mistake people needed.
Big mistake.
He dropped to 4th.
Yes, he did. And Bad Martin just went around.
With 2 laps to go in the stage, or last lap maybe, or near the end.
And he's got
Big
a lot
props
of
to
front
Bad
end
Martin
damage.
for getting me an awesome finish at Sonoma, by the way, and moving me up in points.
And Billy's got a lot of damage to that front end car, man. A lot of damage. As we're coming around now. Well, he's certainly got his hand full. He's going to get up in the wall again. He's up in the wall, and Bad Martin, the 4 gets in the side of him, and Billy has his hands full with that 88 car right now.
Okay, so Billy came off of 4, and someone else had wrecked.
This is
and
the last
he ran
lap.
right into him.
One lap. This is the last lap of the stage. So this is going to conclude stage 1, and Billy is holding on to that car for dear life.
Well, he got wrecked. So
Yes, he did.
He ran. A car came off of 4, spun, and they hit head on.
Oh, Eagles with massive damage, by the way. Massive damage on the front of the Eagles car.
Yes.
Yeah, that 47's leaking syrup right now.
Oh, man,
he's definitely dripping Butterworth right out the old pipe.
Is Butterworth?
Well, we got Robbie. Here's the standings for the first stage. Robbie Racing wins the first stage. Ditch comes in 3rd, Wide Open in 4th, Dan the Man 5th, Typical 6th, Bad Martin 7th, Billy finished 8th, Dark Knight 9th, and Memphis in 10th. And Sludge was your second place. So Robbie 1, Sludge 2, and Ditch 3 is your top 3 with Wide Open in 4 and Dan the Man 5. And that's your stage 1.
Yeah, I'm thinking that Portal wrecked, and that's who Billy ran into to put him in danger. He's a lap down, so.
Portal is 47. Portal's 47. So Robbie Racing jumps out to the lead in front of the 8-car ditch. So Robbie Racing's going to take the lead. He's got wide open in the 62, following him in second. Sludge in third, coming up into the inside. Sludge looking for that second place. Robbie Racing trying to check out. Wide open, not going to let that happen. Wide open on the inside, going for the lead. And he's going to look for it. He's going to take it. He's going to get it. 62 wide open. Oh, they're going to go at it now.
The 8 didn't hit on the restart. He dropped from first to last on the first lap, and now he's in the pits.
And the 24 hits the wall. The 24 typical slapped the wall real hard.
What was that? Who just uncorked something?
Somebody, I guess Bronco's already uncorking that champagne.
He's celebrating. He's celebrating. He said JD's not here, so he's going to celebrate.
Well,
maybe Bronco's just celebrating surviving, because if you watch that B main, we
Lord,
the whole time.
Bronco should have been driving the 18 because he had Skittles all over his car. He had every color in the field all over his car.
Well,
Bronco got into 2
Dark
wrecks.
Knight coming in a 3-car. Dark Knight looking for that second spot underneath of the 6. Dark Knight.
And don't sleep on that Dark Knight,
Don't
man.
sleep on that Knight. He knows his track, trust me. He knows his track. He was gone. He knows it. Wide open in the 62. Got the clean air. Robbie in second right behind him, and Dark Knight in third. So that's our top 3 right now. These guys, but Robbie's trying to close in on that 62. But
we got Sludge in 4th, 78 in 5th, and Martin in 6th.
Oh, there's some good racing behind Lynch, man.
Oh, that 48 just got into Portal guy back here. He got himself a little pancake slap.
Wow.
I hate getting him slapped with flapjacks.
Slapjacks.
As we learn very, very easily at this track, that you're going to be trading a lot of paint, no matter what. I don't care who.
Yeah, I mean, I smoked. I don't even know who I smoked, but I destroyed their night. Jay Tizzle is taking up the rear.
Tizzle.
He's got a nice little. That's where Bubba's used to run it in the rear.
All right, well.
$100%. What the amount of damage that the B group carried was it was unreal.
And Dark Knight going to take that second spot. Dark Knight in the second spot now, moving up. Look at that. And Sludge looking underneath of the 6-car. So that 6-car looks like...
Did Dark Knight get pushed into the pit? Dark Knight might be 2 laps down.
Who got pushed into the second right now, isn't he?
He's up to second.
Dark Knight does not want to see a caution. This guy is a master at making these long runs work for his tires.
Yes, he is.
And at this track, that's all he needs.
And he is a master of it.
Mm-hmm. Everybody will be at 55%, and he'll have 75 sitting underneath him.
But Dark Knight is in second.
Dark Knight literally floats across the track, man.
Right now, our top 5 is Wide Open in first, Dark Knight second, Sludge in third, Robbie in fourth, and Dan the Man in the 78 in 5th. So let's see if we can...
Robbie had a rocket during practice.
Yeah. Well, I think he may have used up his tires a little bit trying to battle that 62 because he's definitely fallen back a little bit. Dan the Man in 78. Let's try to get through this field and introduce some of these drivers. How about that?
Let's give it a whirl. It ain't gonna happen, but let's give it a whirl.
We're gonna try it, but yeah, it never happens. But we're gonna give it a whirl. All right, so we got the 9 and the Eagles. As we said, the Eagles is back in his famous 9 car tonight. He's not having running once right now.
How aren't you going to start with P1 with Wide Open Racing?
I already did. I'm already halfway through it, man. We're trying to get this quick. We are getting this quick. All right, we got Typical in the 24. Typical. Yep. And Memphis in that 53. Memphis battling for a top 10 right now. Memphis in that 53. And a little shout out to Memphis on that. He helped me with the setup as well. So Memphis, trust me, he's got some speed under that hood. I practiced with him, although he's just got a little loose.
Before you move on, something massive had to have happened with Ditch, because there's not a soul around him.
Oh, man. And Ditch in the A car, and I'm not sure what happened. It may have gotten loose and spun out. And we got Bad Martin in the 4. Portal guy at 47. And Rub got into the wall. Rub in the 7 car got in the wall a little bit.
That duct tape must have slipped a little bit.
It must have slipped a little bit. So look at that. I think. Oh, we got Moore in the 10th. Or my buddy Moore in the 10 car tonight. Yep.
Well, Dark Knight and Sludge are battling over here.
And then we got our buddy Big Heavy Duty in the 41. His good old 41. Heavy Duty in that 41. And then, of course, Sludge in that 5. Sludge up there battling, currently in 2nd spot, just taking over from the 2nd spot from Dark Knight. But Dark Knight, I'm fighting back on the outside. Dark Knight won that 2nd spot back. Sludge gets loose. Sludge in the wall. Billy T-bones him. Big wreck. Sludge got sideways, hit the apron, got sideways.
More collapse Heavy D.
Right, and the caution is definitely out. Definitely out on that one. I saw that when Sludge came down, got on the apron, got loose, went sideways.
I could have used that caution with 4 laps left in our race.
Oh man, that big wreck.
Hey, speaking of cautions, I'd like to thank Shady for having that last one so I could get 5th place. Thank you.
You're very, very welcome. I always try to help my friends out. You know, I always try to do for my fellow brother, you know what I mean?
I got you, bro. I totally appreciated it. First night in, I wound up coming in 5th. That was beautiful.
Absolutely, absolutely. Congratulations on that. Big, especially from going from 2 laps down and getting that 5th. That was huge. That was huge. All right, so
we got in the lead right now.
Guys,
Wide Open is our leader, and Dark Knight 2nd.
Sludge was racing for 2nd. He got too low. He was gonna go into the pits.
Oh.
And he basically just did whatever he had to do not to pit there.
That's what it looked like. And he going
so he
down.
Basically, caused a wreck to not pit, which I think I almost did that during the race too. So.
And here we got a battle for the lead with the 62 and the 3. The 62 and the 3 got traded a little bit of paint. And the 3 car going to jump out front, got a little bit of push from the 4 car. And the Dark Knight going to get the lead. Dark Knight out in front in that 3 car. How about that?
Boy, that man got out there quick and he took off like a rocket.
He's got a rocket ship. He does.
You're talking about car lengths. Jeez.
He got a good shove from the 4 car. The 4 car of Bad Martin gave him a nice little shove and got him out front. And he's going to follow suit and fall in line right behind the Dark Knight. But he's got a rear view mirror full of the 62 and Wide Open. Wide Open trying to get around him. Tucks back in. Single file. Bad Martin going to fall in a 2nd. Dark Knight your leader in the 3 car. Good to see that 3 car back out in the lead.
Ladies and germs, we lost Portal.
I think he's in the bathroom right now. Or something along those lines. He's been parked for a few minutes.
Moore's having a little trouble tonight.
I don't want to see that.
If you don't know New Hampshire, if you've got a clean car, you're either running dead last and just staying away from everybody, or you're running untouched in 1st place, which is almost impossible.
Yeah, and with this track, what I noticed a lot was not just the tire wear, but when the fuel burned off and lightened up that ass end, when that fuel burned off in combination with the tire wear, I don't care what setup you got, it's going to get loose on you.
Oh,
100%.
Ice capades, bro. You were sliding through that whole corner dirt track style.
I literally felt like a newborn elephant on ice skates doing the Olympics.
You looked it, so that made sense.
It was ugly.
It was tough.
There was one point in the race, Bubba's like, why are there so many guys right next to me racing 3 wide every turn? It's like, Bubba, you're like a moving roadblock.
I literally
once you
ran
cleared
the line
for like 5th place, you just went and joined the front guys. But if he was like the dividing line. If you're behind Bubba, like it's like a wall. Like he's just
we got lead change.
That was my game plan. That was my game plan.
The key to the race was being ahead of Bubba and not having the 48 behind you. If you had the 48 behind you, you're getting punted.
Oh, Dark Knight just got loose coming out.
We had a lead change, wide open, taking the lead. Dark Knight got loose coming off of turn 2. And I was just about to say that 9 car got something fixed because that 9 car was struggling, had a lot of front end damage. He was back in 11th, and here he is 2nd, trying to fight the 62 for the lead. Dark Knight coming back in. Ben Martin gets into him a little bit.
No.
Not the 9 and the 3 trade a little bit of paint.
Bronco, as long as I created cautions behind me, I'd always come out ahead of them.
Man, my biggest problem was every time I had a caution, I had 10 seconds of damage. I could drive the car, but
that was my game plan. My game plan was to try to keep my car as clean as possible and have people come in with more damage than I had. And every time I would come out of a caution in 7th or 8th place, and it worked.
That's all I did the whole race.
Yep.
Except for those times that Bronco kept wrecking and I kept flipping him over the top of my car. And I'd be like, well, I wasn't involved in that, but I guess I have 27 seconds of damage. Thanks, Bronco.
So I know that Shady, plug your YouTube channel real quick.
Oh, say what?
Plug your YouTube channel real quick, because after all the hype we've given for the B League race, people want to see this. So plug your YouTube channel. What's your YouTube channel?
YouTube channel is FTR Racing.
Big Rig?
Big Rig 634 Racing.
What is it, Big Rig?
Big Rig 634 Racing.
I am Hardcore Bubba 85. Anybody else? Bronco, you stream or no?
No.
Rodney?
People don't need to see my view behind the wheel.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Wide open's running this thing wide open, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we're going to get back into the A-League race because these guys are going at it, fellas. These guys are having a hell of a race going. That 88 car got himself fixed up, and he's got back up into the top 5, I think.
You can check out his live stream. I think it's Billy Holcomb Racing, is it? Shady?
Yep.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
It's Billy Holcomb, yeah. Billy Holcomb, he's have a live stream.
Who else we got live streaming this?
I think Heavy Duty live streams it too, is Heavy Duty Gaming. And but Billy is moved back up into the top 5. He's currently 5th, and he's looking for that 4th place. That's 4th place spot. Bad Martin is in 4th, but he's got a mirror full of that 88.
Yeah, that 88's looking real hot out there. I mean, he's doing what he can to pass this Ford, but that Ford definitely has a good line coming around these corners. His come off the center of the corner is phenomenal out there. The kid's really picking up spots, but man, Billy has a good wagon.
He just got a good run off of turn 4, got the position up to 3rd now.
Lynch is moving into top 5.
The 9 just got loose, and the 2, the 4, and the 5 all went by him in one turn.
But Billy's playing the Bubba role.
You can't make a mistake in the A-League, guys. You can't make a mistake.
I tell you, 78 and Dan the Man that got it the 2nd, but we're going to have a battle for that 2nd spot with Dark Knight.
Something's going on with Typical, ladies and germs. He's in the infield.
Sludge just dragged the infield. He thought he was a lawnmower.
I didn't know what happened to him. He's right next to the 9, then all of a sudden he was gone.
I guess he's getting paid to do the grass as well here at New Hampshire. That's nice. Good for him. Little side hustle. It's a good side hustle. You know, if you can cut the grass while you're racing the car, make your money. Proud of you.
So we got Typical and
watching the 88 and the 3.
And the 88 and the 3, these guys are going at it. The 88 got the position. The 3 coming with the crossover. Now they're side by side. The 3 trying to get back under the 88. Going into turn 2, the 3 and the 88 side by side. This is for 2nd position. Dan the Man gets way loose, way down on the inside. Of course, now I don't know if he just got loose or he's possibly pitting. When you come down below that yellow line on the back stretch, that's that's a signal that you're coming in the pit. So either he got loose or he's pitting, one of the two.
I'm just saying, Heavy D did better in the E-League group than he's doing in the A-League group right now.
Where's Heavy?
Heavy led most of the race, and he wasn't like his 11th or 12th.
He had a spurt in third stage.
Well, I'll tell you what, with these guys battling for second position, Wide Open in a 62 was able to check out because you got 3-car battle for that second spot. Dark Knight, Billy, and Dan the Man in that 78 car, all three of them battling for that second spot. Yeah, these guys, it's music to his ears when these guys get side-by-side battling like this because he's just checking out.
Well, these guys don't realize is they got to wreck one another because this dude's got 13 bus lengths on him. I mean, he's literally got a
he's pitting now.
And he's pitting. Oh,
62 comes. So
that was the happiest day of their lives right there because he was gone.
But don't remember,
he's going to gain on him.
These guys all got a pit too.
We got 19 to go in the stage, so
do you stay out 1 or 2 laps there, Bronco? Since you finished top 3 tonight, you're staying out 1 or 2
when
laps.
I see guys pitting, I've learned just to pit because if you don't pit, you all of a sudden
you're
you come back
eating it
out
up.
and you've lost 3 positions. So all the guys who pit and gained time on you.
So Billy stayed out.
Yeah, he relinquished the lead to Billy, who's in the lead. Dark Knight in second.
So Bronco basically said Billy did the wrong thing. Is that what I'm getting from this?
I mean, I try to give Billy advice. He just doesn't always take it.
Gotcha.
We got more guys coming down pit road. Rub, Tizzle, Moore's coming down pit road. Got a lot of guys coming down pit road.
See, he had such a lead going into the pits that now that he's back out on the track, as soon as he passes people, no one's going to be close to him.
That's what I'm saying. He pit first, so he's going to get that run. Now Billy, if he's hoping for a caution, which there's not many cautions for these guys, then Wide Open be trapped, laps down. But if the caution doesn't come out, he's losing time every lap.
Yeah, if a caution comes out, Wide is
You're not
screwed.
taking 2 tires or no
tires. No, it's impossible.
If a caution comes out, Wide Open's screwed right now.
Different.
Yeah.
You can't even take half a gas tank because you still got to take 4 tires.
I took half a gas tank the whole race.
Well, these guys, the rest of these guys are only going to have about 3 laps left of fuel left, the rest of these guys. So you're going to see the rest of these guys making their pit stop in about
I'm
3 or 4
predicting
laps.
Wide Open has a massive lead in pit stops.
Oh, 100%. I mean,
not
look
that he didn't already, but it's going to be bigger.
Yeah, there's no one around him. They're coming out of turn 2 right now.
Wide Open's got such a car, he might actually put these guys 3.
Here comes your leaders.
Down.
Your leaders coming down now. Billy and
Wide
Dark
Open
Knight,
Eagles,
right Memphis, all of them coming down.
So
Dan the Man.
Billy just went in as the leader, and Wide Open just passed him to get a lap back. Mm-hmm. I'm willing to bet somebody stay on Wide Open. I'm willing to bet he's going to pass him 2 more times before Billy's
Sludge just signaled to pit. Wide Open's already getting by Sludge, but it's probably a lap behind him. He's getting his lap back from these guys before they even pit.
Right. Yep. So that's what I'm saying. There's a potential for Billy to come out 3 laps down.
Wide Open's crossing the finish line right now.
Yep, here he comes.
So there's 1 lap back, so he's 1 lap down. Whoa, Billy's with a short pit. Billy with a short pit. A lot of them guys with a short pit.
I don't think Billy did a short pit. He had 15 seconds.
Yeah, I don't think he got 4 tires.
Billy came out
that seemed quick.
He got 4 tires. I tell you what, who lost in the pits that round was Dark Knight, because Dark Knight he was in front of Eagles and Memphis, and both of them got in front of Dark Knight, so Dark Knight was a big loser on pit road that round.
I'm just saying that seemed a lot longer than 15, or a lot shorter than 15 seconds.
It was 15 seconds.
God, yeah. Wow.
He came out in 4th, but Sludge waited a long time to pit. So, yeah, we got Wide Open's back in the lead.
Wow, look at this 48 back here. He thinks this car's a sailboat with that hood he's got going on right now. He's trying to catch all the wind.
Him in the 24.
More downforce.
Him in 24 typical. Typical's got a lot of damage.
It's that
on his
48 car, man. It's that 48 car, because in other races, that 48 car just loves it. Loves having that hood smashed in.
Yeah, just to mangle people.
Well, here's Dark Knight going under Memphis to get 9th back, and that's for 8th. Yep. So Dark Knight moves up to 8th. Memphis moves back. And Eagles is currently 7th in the 9 car.
Billy just passed Ditch for 2nd place.
Yep.
Tough break for Portal. It's a shame. I hate seeing guys lag out.
Yeah, and especially Portal. Portal is got a very fast car. He was the first champion of FTR. So you know you hate to see that. That's just absolute heartbreak, especially for him.
Did he win New Hampshire last year?
I'm not sure.
Do you know that? Well, it's not happening tonight, I can tell you that.
It definitely isn't happening.
This is why we invited you into the broadcast booth, Greg.
I was just wondering. I mean, flapjacks are sitting there, and I'm getting annoyed. That was my car. I mean, I love
guys,
that.
Billy is making up time on Wide Open.
Yep,
it was 2.5 seconds. Now we're down to 2 seconds.
Yep, and what Wide Open? That doesn't. I don't know if Wide Open is just maybe taking easy on his tires a little bit.
Well, he pitted 3 laps early, and
he did.
He didn't get as much ground as I thought he would, but now he has older tires than Billy by 3 laps.
Right. So we're gonna see
and
them.
There's no Portal guy to wreck right in front of Billy this time to kill him at the end of the stage.
Yeah, that would.
So are you going with Billy for the win here, Bronco?
I mean, he's 1.5 seconds back now. He's running him down.
He's running him down.
I'm watching that gap close. It's pretty impressive.
Well, Billy's on a 2-win.
9 laps to go. I think he can catch him.
Isn't Billy on a 2-win streak now? I think he won the last 2.
I don't think Billy won Homestead. I'm not sure.
Then I can't remember.
I will say the Wide Open is a really smart racer, and he's not going to push it harder than he needs to.
Correct.
If he sees Billy coming, he's going to save his tires, and with 5 laps to go, he might just go.
Well, that's the thing. It's like Billy's burning all of his tires right now. So by time he gets up there, I mean, what's he going to have left for him?
Exactly, and Wide Open's probably saving.
Right, but if he can get up, there, there's only 8 laps left in the stage, so there's 8 laps to go.
When you know you have a clean driver behind you, you can drive like this. When you have Stu coming,
wow, we're going after Stu again.
Well, we're gonna have to deal with that tomorrow. That's definitely gonna be some fallout.
This is just for comedy purposes.
With some,
so
this is driving.
Stewie is a comedy in his own. However, though, Billy and Wide Open have just created a huge gap. Even 3rd place, dude.
Yep.
The gap between 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th is unreal.
Yep.
Like they've just stretched this out. It's beautiful.
Yep. Ditch in the 8 car is in 3rd all by his lonesome. Eagles is in the 9 car and he is 4th.
Somebody is down on the apron. Let me try to catch who that is.
I'm not sure.
Billy has a run down Wide Open, guys.
It looks like Moore is running into some trouble.
5 to go, so he has 5 laps to go.
Moore has his hands full of that 10 car, right? But yeah, you're right, Bronco. That 88 is hot on the 62.
Whatever he did in the pits, it's working.
I'm not sure if he did much at all, except fixed any damage that he had. Because remember, he was flying out earlier when he got into a little bit of trouble. So maybe you just need to get some stuff fixed up damage-wise.
Billy's using the old horn right now to try to get around this 62 as we speak.
But Wide Open knows that Billy won't wreck him.
Oh,
correct.
Billy will never
It's
do
an
that.
advantage when you know you have a guy that races clean behind you.
Yeah, and that's the thing with these guys especially, and even in ours mostly. We got a lot of class guys. Now, yeah, of course, there's...
we got Billy getting loose, coming out, trying to push it a little too hard.
He just didn't have enough room, and he let off. And you got to let off sometimes. You get loose here.
He was... here's the scary part about this 1 and 2 battle we got. They're both running the exact same line going in, and that's usually where you make your pass. So when they're coming out to, like, right there, Billy went up a little bit, and he almost hit that wall. I mean, it's going to get dicey. Here we go, cutting underneath.
He's going on the inside.
Is Wide
looking on the inside,
or is Wide?
Wide getting the wall a little bit.
Wide looks like he's glitching a bit.
He glitched a little bit, yeah.
He's got a little lag going on.
Yeah, he hit the wall.
Can he keep it?
And so 88's going to
Billy
take the lead. At 88,
The way
back
Billy
out in
walks
front.
him down,
2 to go.
Billy's going to finish this stage
2 to go.
in first place.
Yep, 2 to go.
Billy's gonna walk away from wide open here, guaranteed.
Look at this car.
Tell you what,
that
we got
88
some
is moving, boys.
and we got some battling going on for 6 spot, and that is between Lynch Racing, Sludge, Memphis, all of them battling.
Well, Dark Knight just got into Robbie. Robbie's on 2 wheels. Oh man, what a big save for Robbie Racing. Good save, Robbie. It lost you about 15 positions, but good save.
Robbie was running up in the top 10 there. Robbie was running 9th.
That's an advice. I changed at the perfect time and watched Robbie go literally on his left side wheels. His right side was airborne.
Well,
you know what, though? That's one of those predicaments where sometimes it's better to just smash the wall.
Right,
because you get that caution and you can catch back up.
Well,
Being a good driver
only one
sometimes
lap to
bites
go.
you in the ass.
Really takes the stage.
Handily, too. I mean, geez.
Yep.
Oh, big wreck coming out of there.
Billy,
We got a guy
Wide Open,
spinning.
Eagles, Ditch, and Sludge is your top 5.
Yep, looked like Dan the Man got into some damage there. Dan the Man in a 78 got damage to his hood. But that is going to do it for stage 2. So 2 down, 1 to go. Billy Holcomb wins that stage. Wide Open in 2nd, Eagles in 3rd, Ditch in 4th, Sludge in 5th, Lynch in 6th, Memphis gets 7th, Dark Knight in 8th, Bad Martin 9th, and big old Heavy Duty comes up in 10th.
Heavy duty.
Heavy Duty flexing a little heavy muscle, Heavy Duty.
I hate when I have a heavy duty.
Yeah,
Hey guys, I gotta get out of here. It's good racing.
All
with you
right,
guys,
Bronco.
both.
Thank you,
I'm gonna
brother.
watch the rest, so
Congratulations.
see you guys all this week in the
I'll
practice.
see you sometime this week.
Definitely.
Let's have a good one.
Take care.
You too, buddy. All right, so we got Billy, Wide, Eagles, Ditch, and Sludge bringing in the top 5 on stage 3 startup.
To the green flag, Billy in the 88, Wide in the 62, coming into turn 1. And Billy going to take in the low line. These guys racing each other. And Ditch in the 8 car gets in the side of Eagles a little bit. No harm, no foul. The guys are still going at it, still racing. No harm, no foul there. Ditch coming up into the picture here. Ditch looking for 2nd. He kind of moves Wide a little bit. Wide gets out of the throttle. Eagles takes the spot over. Eagles bounces off of the wall. Sludge goes underneath. These guys are wild, man. It's New Hampshire racing here, boys.
Watch it. Calm down, watch it.
Oh, man, this is too good a racing, man. I can't calm down for this.
This is impressive.
This is awesome.
You know what's pretty wild is they've all seemed to got the same breaking point.
Yep.
Like they've got that restart down to a T.
Billy out to the lead. Wide Open falls in line in 2nd, right behind him. Sludge in 3rd, Ditch in 4th, and everybody else behind him.
That makes sense.
I'm not going to even try to give positions on there. They're all, I mean, can't put a number on anybody.
At New Hampshire, 1 corner can change the top 7.
Right, 100%. This place will light you up faster than you can know what to do. That 9 car right now is getting the work from Dark Knight. Look at him. He's ruining his 3 or 4 laps right now. Puckering up his butt as we speak, tapping on that car.
Well, Memphis has himself his hands full.
Sludge making a move on Wide Open here. With P2. Is he going to complete the pass?
Hungry
Wide
Jack.
Open's got a little bit more.
Yeah, and Sludge gets a run off. Sludge in that 5 car. Looking to the inside. He's 62 on the outside.
Dan the Man just hanging tight back here. Just hanging out. Running his own race. Best way to handle New Hampshire. Race the track, not the drivers.
That's what I learned.
Absolutely.
That's what I learned.
Absolutely. Well, we're in stage 3. We just started stage 3, so there's still quite a bit of time left, but not too much time.
Yeah. Well, he just went underneath the old 53 car. He's coming out now, but it looks like 53 is going to have the upper hand coming out of that corner. But Dan the Man, yeah, just running a very consistent race.
He's got Robbie Racing right on him, and the 78, and Memphis in the 53 trade a little bit of pain. Robbie Racing looking to get under the 78. Robbie Racing trying to get underneath there to get position.
Oh, looks like he took that one.
He's going to get that one. I believe so.
We got wide open and Billy going banging door to door for P1. And Sludge is just waiting for these guys to get a little loose.
At the 62, looking to get that lead back.
And he's going to complete it in turn 1 and 2 with ease. With ease. Sludge trying to go for P2 now.
And that's the best thing for the 62. If those two start racing each other,
he's going to check out.
Wide open for him.
I mean, look at the gap between 1, 2, 3, and then the rest of the field. Like,
yep. Like as you see that that 9 car of Eagles battling the 3 car of Dark Knight. Not the 9 gets into him a little bit, falls in behind. Dark Knight pulls in the 4th, Eagles in 5th. Now these guys need to. They got to follow. If they don't be careful, those top 3 are going to check out for the rest of the race. So these guys aren't 100%.
Careful. 100%.
And here's the Eagles
and
looking
with
under
the
the tree.
A-League, dude, you don't get the cautions at all that you would expect. So even with worn tires, these guys are still going to walk away. And it's going to really come down to pit strategy.
Big wreck. The whole field in the airborne.
Lordy,
we got the 78 airborne, the 24 airborne.
The 24 portal just literally Robbie Racing drove underneath the portal.
Big wreck.
God, that's got to be an awesome in-car video.
Wow. Dark Knight got involved.
So we got wide open, Billy Holcomb, Sludge, Eagles.
Wow.
So who's in P5? And Lynch bringing up the P5 position.
Moore got involved.
Lynch.
And Dark Knight got a lot of damage. Oh, man. He'll hopefully gets that fixed up. Because I was calling Dark Knight was definitely my pick for the night.
Hey, I tell you what, this number 2 car is still pretty damn clean out there.
Lynch? Yeah, Lynch. So Lynch struggled, and believe it or not, I gave him a little bit of pointers this week, and I don't know if it's helping, but Lynch seems to have his car dialed in.
Well, he's 5th place.
He seems to have his car dialed in.
And he's 6th place with Memphis on the inside on the restart. Memphis in that 53 car. I was talking to Memphis right before the race, and he said that he had a 13th place car.
I think everybody coming into New Hampshire felt they had a 13th place car.
Yeah, he thought he had a 13th place car. He said, don't put the camera on me because I'll be in last place. And here he is battling for 4th.
All right, these top guys are handling their own business.
Yep.
I'm going to get back in the muck right now.
And as we know, Memphis was the B-League champion last season. And he moved up to the A-League after winning the championship in B-League. And he's quietly holding his own here, currently in 5th position.
Typical's back here looking for a line somewhere. He's seeing the guys go 3 wide ahead of him, and he does not know where to go. He's
up there's Dark Knight and Billy in the wall.
Oh, Lynch, Billy flipping right now.
Wow.
Lordy.
Wow.
Billy flipping at the start-finish line.
Heavy damage, bad damage, and he can't get it straight. Now he gets it straight.
Well, I got all that on tape. That was fun to watch right there, boys.
Did that bring out the caution?
Yes, sir.
Brought that caution out.
It better. There's about 14 cars involved in that caution.
Wow.
I think there's only 13 on the track.
Is that the 2nd or the 3rd wreck that Billy's got? Oh man,
See, I don't know how many people were involved in that, but I'm pretty sure Shady Lady drove the pace car into that wreck to cause there was a lot of cars involved in that wreck. This will be up on Big Rig 634 Racing. If you guys want to see that wreck from the 24's point of view, there was a lot going on.
Oh, I'll be watching that tonight. So who do we got on our leader? We got Ditch in the 8 car now in the leader with the 62 on the outside. And You tell me, guys.
And Eagles.
I found it better to start on the outside was better for me. What do you guys? How did you guys think?
You know where I like starting, and Bronco said it earlier. I love starting on either inside. Whoa, Ditch got a little loose there.
Yeah, Ditch got squiggly.
But I didn't care where I started as long as I came in a 1 and 2 in the middle.
Well, here comes
because
Ditch.
the train coming through, as long as I stayed in the middle, my car was staying straight.
Well, look at that 9 car. That 9 car and Eagles in 3rd place. He's getting a little antsy there. He's getting anxious. He wants to go. He's going to try to take this 3 wide. Don't do that, Eagles. Don't do that. All right there. Back it off, buddy.
You can go 4 wide, and we proved you could go 4 wide in this track.
You don't want to do that.
What you're doing. You don't want to, but
it's not going to end well. It's not going to end well. Eagles, the A-League defending champion, so he's smart. He knows what's good. He knows when to push it. He knows when to let off, and he's right there in 3rd position, right on the 62, ditching the 8 on the outside, and 3-car battle for 1st.
Touching.
Little slanging and banging here. Sludge got shuffled way back.
Bad Martin just made a 4P position change by driving around that stuff.
Me and Bad Martin are very good friends because he got me a lot of points at Sonoma.
Well, the 62 is just cleared out and got himself the lead. The 9 car of Eagles gets in 2nd. Ditch follows down to 3rd. Dark Knight has moved up to 4th. I'm telling you, watch my man Knight.
Is that who you're going with, Bum?
I'm going with Knight. But we got a caution
out.
Yeah. We got a caution. I'm not sure what happened, but we got a caution.
Yeah, I think
Jay Tizzle's got a lot of damage, and so does the number 4.
Well, the top. Here's your top 10. Wide Open in 1st, Eagles 2nd, Ditch in 3rd, Knight in 4th, Typical 5th, Bad Martin 6th, Sludge in 7th, Memphis in 8th, Lynch in 9th, and Billy has moved up to 10th.
Now, I was just doing a little in-car investigation, and I was locked in on the Portal's car. So the caution is caused because Portal came out and started handing out pancakes to everyone. So that makes sense. Yeah, they was just trying to make sure everybody was eating healthy.
Trying to get a little snack to get for the finish here, man.
Yeah, I mean, he's a team player. You know, he really is. He
Absolutely.
Racing hard. So.
Absolutely. But I tell you what, we're going to have a hell of a battle here for 1st. Wide Open in 1st. Eagles starting on the outside in 2nd. So I like that outside starting spot. But I tell you what, Wide Open just took off like a rocket. And I think there's the thing with New Hampshire. There are several grooves. There is that lower groove, and there is that outer groove. But the preferable thing that gets you the speed is when you're able to diamond it. But when you're trying to diamond it with about 3 cars around you, that's tough to do.
Really just scraped the wall.
And we got a battle for the lead. The Eagles in the 9 car was all over 62 there for a moment. And Eagles is all over that 62. He wants that lead.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Wide Open's got the car to beat, especially with Billy out of the fight right now. If Billy can make his way up through the field, he's got a competitive car. But Wide Open is literally going to open up distance on this field here soon.
Well, I tell you what, Typical is he's come back. Typical had a lot of damage, was way back, and here he is up to 3rd place in a 24 car. So Typical having a good run.
I was going to say that number 4 is making a move. Nope. But Billy's trying to push the line and make something happen here.
Yep. There's Memphis in 6. Memphis chasing that 3 car.
being back up there within, I'm going to give it 4 laps. Billy's going to be running top 4.
Well, he's all over that 4 car right now. He's looking under the 4. Well, no, he's right behind the 4 car. He was looking. He's under the 6 car Robbie Racing right now. These guys are battling out.
Shady, what's our lap count? What do we got left?
We are 27 laps to go.
Oh, Heavy got smashed.
Heavy Lynch, the 48. Oh,
Jay Tizzle.
Heavy's car's bouncing.
Jay Tizzle again.
Oh man, Heavy Duty's got a lot of damage. And Heavy Duty was running up in a 10th position.
Yeah, I think every part of Heavy's car got hit. He's got no clean fenders. I mean, he is. That car is ready for the hauler. Send it off to the junkyard. That thing looks like a crushed up like Coors Light can right now.
Well, I tell you what, you mentioned how the 2 car was nice and clean.
Not no more.
Not so much anymore.
No, his hood got
not so much. Lynch got into it. So Lynch, he was up in the top 10. Now he's not.
What spot's that 10 car in? Moore.
That 10 car, he's back.
Moore's been struggling.
Yeah, Moore's had his hands full with that 10 car, unfortunately, and I don't like to see that. Moore's a good dude. He's a real good dude.
I'm going to watch Billy the whole way up through this because I think he's going to fight his way back up real soon.
100%.
His lift point has changed. That's the big thing I've noticed in his car right now. He's diving in a little more, which is a lot better for his takeoff.
Yeah.
But he's only got about 6 laps that he can do that until his tires start giving out.
Well, he's looking to try to get past Memphis. Memphis in the 53 right in front of him. Memphis underneath of the 6 car of Robbie Racing.
Oh, somebody hard into the wall.
They're bound for 10th, and the Eagles gets up into the wall. Eagles loses several positions as Billy is looking for that 9th.
In the wall.
I noticed tonight that top line was working much better for me.
That top
and
line.
It's not because it was stickier. It was because I knew if we were going on a long run and my tires gave out, it was a really short gap between me and the wall.
That top line does save a lot of people.
Yeah. My line was to try to come down into the 2nd lane, and when I was getting in the 2nd lane early in the run, and let it roll around the curve. But exactly like you said, as the fuel started burning off, and the tires started to wear, and the ascent started to lighten up and get squiggly on me, as you moved up 1 lane higher. And just like you said, it's just kind of feather and burp that throttle a little bit right around the curve.
Yeah,
we just made a big move on Eagles for P3, and Eagles fell back to P5 on that single move.
And these guys are all over.
My line was whatever would block everybody else behind me.
You nailed it. You nailed it all night. You did it. You did great. If that was your line, you were perfect.
Ditches, I'm telling you, man, what's nice is Eagles is kind of playing roadblock like I did for Ditch. Like, Ditch is just walking away from Eagles because Eagles is kind of blocking the entire field behind them.
Well, I tell you what, look who's in 2nd, boys. That 3 car.
Dark Knight moved his way up from 5th.
Knight is up to 2nd now, right behind the 62 of Wide Open. So, we're going to see if he's going to be able to get up there to him. There is now 18 laps to go, so they're running short on time now, but they're going to have to make 1 more pit stop.
100%.
But, see, that doesn't scare me with Dark because he's so smart. He'll figure it out. He'll put just enough in his car to be where he needs to be. I mean, him and I went back-to-back against keyboard warriors many a times in this game. So, yeah, I got a lot of faith in Dark Knight right now. I think he's going to pull this one out.
He was definitely my pick.
I was hoping Rub would the duct tape would like extra aerodynamics to him, and
on his foot,
he's running 2nd to last right now. So hopefully something comes together for
Well, we were practicing the other day, and
we got number 78, super sloppy, so he's not second to last no more.
And so the 78's Dan the Man. He was running up into the top 3 not too long ago.
Yeah, I'm
Dan the Man.
Hanging out on Wide Open here, and Dark Knight's getting a little bit bigger with each lap.
Yeah.
I was going to say, that's got to be a boring view because, man, he's just running away.
78 thought he was going to pick up a side hustle and cut some grass. Now he's pulling in the pits.
Well, take a look back in 4th and 5th, guys. They're going 4 wide.
I was going to say that's the battle. Don't even watch the leader. Just
there's your 4
what's
wide.
going on behind them.
Bubba, there was your 4 wide. They got 4 wide right there.
I told you could pull it off here, man. It's sketchy, but you can make it happen.
You had Eagles, you had Typical, you had Sludge, and you had Robbie Racing. All 4 of them went right into that curve.
Whoa! Who's that side? That was a hell of a move. Robbie, I tell you what, I ran some practice laps with Robbie, and that dude had a rocket ship. And I don't know how he kept tires. Like, I could not tell you how he kept tires at all. Even Dan the Man. Dan literally would pass me. It seemed like he was full throttle through the turn. And I'm literally like waiting for Dan the Man to run out of tires, and he just never did. Well, like, it was like Jesus Christ came down and cradled his tires.
Well, Typical got in the side of the 9 car.
In the Eagles.
Holy tires.
Well, I tell you what, you were mentioning Robbie Racing, and Robbie he's been around long enough. He's just very smart. He's a very, very smart driver. He knows exactly what that car's going to do. No, we just have everybody coming down pit road at the same time.
Green flag pit stops.
Everybody was trying to come down pit road at the same time.
That 9 car's hanging out there.
And the 62's still out. So is this going to hurt the 62 if he stays out too long?
Yeah, he's definitely going to want to duck in relatively soon. Otherwise, these guys are going to have freshies. But you got to remember, since we're running up on the end of the race, he's going to have newer tires than everybody else.
Yeah.
That inside pass is still going to be there for him when everybody else is starting to slide up towards the wall.
He still hasn't pit. He's still out on track.
Oh, man, this 9 car needs to go in that pit, man. He is all over the place.
Yeah, the 9 car is all over. 9 car in the inner wall.
Ooh, we got somebody in the wall. 24 Typical in the wall.
24 ate that wall, man.
I feel your pain, Typical. I feel your pain, Typical, very much so.
Well, these guys, the guys that just made a pit stop, they do not want a caution to come out right now. They would get screwed.
Typical's car looks like Master Shredder's, like.
And your leader's in pit road, y'all.
There he is, wide open, coming down pit road.
62 down pit road.
Getting some gas and tires.
What position is Ditch running in there? It's shady.
Ditch was running second right behind him. I don't think
I don't think Ditch pitted yet.
No, Ditch is still out there, so Ditch is currently the leader. That 8 car doesn't get in.
That might be a strategy, man, because you're going to end up with 3 or 4 extra laps of fresh tires on these guys.
That is exactly what I was saying. Yeah. You're going to be able to make different moves than these guys.
But the problem is the A-League does not have... so much for that. I was just going to say the A-League does not get cautions like
Here comes Ditch. Here comes Ditch. We got 10 laps to go. 10 laps to go left in this race, y'all. So we're going to come down here to the final few handful of laps. So it's balls to the walls time now, fellas.
Who's our leader at the point right now?
I'm not sure. Well, Wide Open is currently 8th. Eagles in 7th. Trying to go around to see who might be the leader is. Here comes Billy down pit road. Billy's coming to make his pit stop now.
That's a late pit.
Yeah, I was about to say that's a little bit late. It might be a little bit too late for him. Yeah. That's because there's only as they come across the start-finish line now, there is 8 to go.
Billy seems to be a very methodical driver. He's not one of those guys that'll rocket it in. So I'm looking at him pitting this late, and I'm thinking if he doesn't get a caution, I don't know if this is a good idea.
tell you what, I'm not sure.
I don't know, man. Billy, watching him in practice, dude, he was literally laughing me and laughing me and laughing me. So he just came out in front of Sludge, and I don't know. Billy might have
Lynch.
something.
Lynch is coming down pit road now. Another late pit stop.
Wow, so Billy wasn't the last one to pit. That's pretty awesome. These guys are getting a lot of use out of these tires.
I tell you what, typical has got a lot of damage to that hood. I don't know if, like you said, he's trying to look over the hood just so he can see.
I mean, in the B main, if we went 10 laps, we were sliding all over the place.
Yeah.
So these guys are out here 20, 30 laps on these things.
Yeah.
Running them to the single digits.
Well, we got more guys coming down pit road. We got Ben Martin down pit road and Memphis coming down pit road.
Typical's out there. I wonder where Eagle's flying at right now.
Lynch coming out right now. Oh, Lynch got a little into, I don't even know who that is. Let me see. Lynch got into the 5 car.
Yeah, Sludge.
Typical's in right now. See if he's going to make repairs to the damage. Do you make repairs to the damage this late in the race, or do you just kind of win it?
I think it depends on how much damage you got, man. Really.
Oh, that 5 car is jumping.
Yep, he's having his hands full, that's for sure. Now, I'm not. There's 4 laps to go, and I'm trying to get a beat on who the leader is, y'all.
Either Typical lagged out, or Typical is fixing damage because he is in there a long
right now I have Wide Open in second.
Memphis is sideways in on the infield on the backstretch, ladies and gentlemen.
So
literally sitting against the wall, not even trying to get out of it.
There he goes. He's got her fired up again. I think he just ran out.
There we go.
Well, we got Wide Open is in second. That means Ditch is in first. Ditch in the 8 car is going to be your leader.
With a healthy gap.
With a big-ass gap. Yep. And Robbie Racing is 3rd, Dark Knight 4th, Eagles 5th, and Billy in 6th, but Ditch out to the lead.
That's one of the best runs that 8 cars ever had.
And we're looking at about 2 to go, y'all. 2 to go.
Wow, that 8 car is putting in the work.
Yep.
On the back it says, let's do the work. Well, you are today, Ditch.
And that 62 car is doing all he can to try to get up there, as we're going to take the white flag. 1 lap to go. Ditch in the 8, the 62. Ditch gets loose. Here we go, the 62 all over him, going into turn 3.
Here we go. Locked in.
Ditch your leader in the 8. Here comes the 62 on the inside. He gets them sideways. Both of them wrecked. Both of them. So who's going to come around to win? Robbie Racing's going to come around to win. Robbie Racing, Wide Open, and Ditch crosses the finish line. 1, 2, 3. Eagles in 4th. Billy in 5th. Dark Knight in 6th.
I got all that on. I was watching Wide Open on that one, so I'll be posting this one up. Big Rig 64 Racing. Watch the accident as it occurs. That was phenomenal. He got up into him, and they both spun out. They got no man's land and didn't know what to do.
Wow.
Of course, I step away when a big one happens.
So
that was a block that got turned into a turn real quick.
So it was Robbie Racing who ends up the winner.
Wow, Robbie Racing, good race out of him, man. If he winds up winning that was phenomenal job just sticking around.
Yeah, because what happened was the 62 got up underneath a ditch on the turn 4. They both crashed on the front stretch, and while they were trying to get the car straightened out, Robbie Racing in the 6 car just went right around him and took the checkered flag.
Wow,
so
that was
Robbie Racing is your winner. Wow. Well, let me bring them up into the booth, y'all.
So it was Wide, Eagles, and no.
Nope, it was...
Wide came in 2nd or 3rd.
Yeah, Wide. Yeah, Wide came in second.
And the A car came in third.
Yeah, Ditch.
That was crazy. Those two crashing in like that. You know what? Last lap, got to do it.
All right, so Ditch, Wide.
It looked like kind of a block there, and then a little bit. But
it was, and then it got turned, and then they both got pinched.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
Oh yeah.
All right, trying to look for Robbie Racing to join the. Looking.
I just got to say one thing. I'm just glad I got a good finish tonight, man. Because the start of the whole season, man, I've had bad luck.
Hey, can anybody get Robbie Racing an invite?
I will see if I am friends with him.
I'm trying. I don't have him on my friends list. So is it RO?
How do I add players?
So is it ROBB or 1B?
No, ROBBY. I got him as a friend, I think.
Is it Dash? Is there a Dash in there?
No, Ditch is in here already.
Yeah, why just added him to Shady?
All right.
That was a good move you had there, Ditch.
Yeah, they took no tires and cost me a little bit.
All right. Well, let's. So did Robbie get an invite?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead and there we go. There's in. So we got to start with the 8 car, and Ditch, who ended up finishing in 8th. Ditch, man.
Second.
Tell us what happened on that last lap, man.
You finished 8th there, Shady. Ditch Fit did not.
I took no tires on that last pit stop. And I think I had like 6 seconds on Wide for the lead, and he ended up catching me. And I, coming out of the last turn for the finish line, I spun it, trying to block him on the inside and hit the pit wall and collected him. And it ended under caution with him finishing first and me second.
I tell you what, man, you had a heck of a run. I mean, that was good strategy. I didn't know you didn't take tires there at the end, but I guess you can kind of getting a little nervous seeing that 62 getting bigger and bigger in your rear view.
Oh, definitely. Go bad I took him out. I'm happy he still got the win. But that's me first last week, him second, and I guess the roles got reversed this week. Him first, me second. So.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
It was a good, clean race, I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, I forgot to pit at the end of stage 1, so I had to drive all the way back up.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That was, I mean, when he closed the gap on you, you could see you were going to have to start making moves. And when you dropped down on him and then everybody got collected up against the wall and just pinched off like a fine turd, that got real serious real quick.
Yeah, I thought I could hold him off if I could have kept the car straight, but...
You almost had it. I mean, if you wouldn't have clipped that front fender, you'd have been fine. But yeah, that's checkers of records, bro. Good job.
Good win, Wad.
So let's go on over to the 62 and Wide Open.
Wide, I had you pegged. I pick you every week, man. Like you're a shoe-in for just a win or an outstanding performance. Like,
oh, thank you.
You could fill in for hardcore Bubba any day, and just you know, like, I tell you, man, it's just
we'll have to flip a coin on that one, though.
another hell of a race, man. Like you guys in the A League just make it very entertaining because it's such a like. Even on the restarts, man, all your breaking points seem to be like just synced, and it's truly a testament to the caliber of racing that you guys have going on. What was your strategy?
You know, I didn't work no strategy out. I was just, you know, the whole plan was just go fast, but you know, I've been a little bit wore out this past week, so I didn't get no practice in. So the first stage, I was just trying to get acclimated to the track again, find my line, and get used to the setup. I knew I had a good setup. I just had to make some tweaks during the race. I made some big changes on wedge throughout the race just to try to get it feeling the way I needed to. And
okay, what'd you do, loosen or tighten? Because I was gonna say, I know we were all getting super loose about 10, 12 laps in. So, but you guys all seem to have it down packed. You guys seem like you could run 20 laps full throttle and not have to worry about getting loose at all.
Well, you just had to make sure you had good throttle control on exit corners, and I knew when we took that last green flag with the laps that was left that some guys are going to run it along and possibly do fuel only or 2 tires, and I took a little less fuel on that pit stop, knowing that I was going to try to split it in half and try to get a gap.
It worked.
It wouldn't be. It just worked. It almost never. Luckily, did she? I had to push it harder than I wanted to catch him, and I knew it was going to come down to that last corner.
Yeah. Damn sure did, man. You guys came out of there and you guys were firing off. How'd you feel about that move coming out? I mean, the block steadied down and then both of you go around right there. Chalk it up to racing?
I knew it was the tires as bad as what it was. I figured he was just getting loose. I didn't consider it a block because, we raced together, and I don't expect anything like that out of him, but I just assumed that he got loose and, couldn't keep it up. But, no, it was just good. And, like he said, last week we finished 1-2 with him on the winning end of it. And, strong competitor every week.
Hey, you know what? It looked good. You had these boys beat a lot tonight. So
Wide is literally my number one pick every week. Like really? I have no doubt about Wide finishing at least in the top 4 weekly. Like it's just he's always I don't care what track it is, Wide, you seem to have an answer. Yeah, like it's just impressive, man. Like watching you guys run is just wild. Like the amount of cautions that you guys did not have for such a tight track, it's literally just a Martinsville on steroids. Like you guys raced that incredibly clean. Like it was just such a good race. Good job, man.
And you had such a good car, man. Excellent car. You were just had a rocket ship off of those restarts, dude. I mean, you just were out of. I don't know what kind of fuel are you using. You using fucking rocket fuel in that thing or what?
Well, the first 2 stages I was just trying to get the tweaks in, and the final stage I finally had it down to where it's comfortable. And the 62 7th Point Chevy is a good car, but there's a lot of hours that goes into making those cars like that.
Yes, sir.
Well, I guess I can tell you what, man. The hours showed up, and you saw the results of that because you had by far obviously one of the fastest cars all race. You probably led most of the laps, man. So absolutely, congratulations. You made it super duper exciting there at the end. So we thank you for that. We definitely thank you for the awesome finish, man. Definitely.
Oh, thank you. I want to share that. It's good to see Robbie back racing again.
Yeah, I got the pleasure of running some practice laps with him, and I feel like I've raced with Robbie in some public lobbies and some other things, man. And Robbie's always got a great car, but the A-League, I don't care who it is. It don't matter what car you bring. It's literally any given Sunday with the A-League, man. You guys always put on a hell of a show, man. It's impressive.
And do we have
it's hard to pick a favorite because you guys all bring almost the same caliber car. It literally just comes down to who has the best line.
Yep.
Did Robbie end up getting up in the booth? Is Robbie here?
Yeah, Robbie's
here, man.
Hey, Rob.
We've been ogling over second and third place. We better really show this guy some respect right now.
We got to show him some love here because he pulled it out on the end there, Rob. Good congratulations on the win, brother.
I appreciate it, bro. Unfortunately, I didn't get the win. I got third place.
Was that how it finished up? Okay.
Yeah. The caution come out before I could take the number one spot, but it's been a good race. It's been quite interesting, really. It's good to be back.
Robbie, did you end up in fourth gear at all this race? I know we had talked during practice. You like to use that fourth gear when the tires wear down at all. Did you end up having to use that strategy at all tonight or no?
I tried it for a lap during the
I kind of did the same thing, man, and I found that it didn't make much of a difference.
No, I was having too much fun. No, I was like, back to drifting we go. That's it, drift around the corners, and away we went. I got a win on the first stage. That was good. The third stage, though, I think I pitted. I was either 6th or 9th, one of the two, and then finishing third. That's a good result for me.
That's a good finish, man.
Well, especially on that last pit stop. Take me through your last pit stop. What your strategy was there, knowing that there was less than 15 laps to go when you pitted.
Yeah, there was about 12 laps to go, I think, after I come out of pits. So I was like, right, book up the right side tyres to loosen it up a bit. I left the wedge as it was, left the tape as well, and away I went. I think I put the right sides up by like 2 psi just to loosen it up a bit, and I had 29.75 on both rights. That way the right rear is kicking out speed on exit.
Well, they definitely showed up, man. That was an awesome race, and me personally, man, congratulations, and so glad that you. That all three of you, and you especially, Robbie, had joined up in FTR this season. It's a pleasure having you in this league, man. Just really, really glad. We definitely knew that you had some troubles in the summertime, and just really awesome to see you back out on the racetrack having fun again, brother.
I appreciate it, dude. Thank you.
Robbie, Wide, if either of you guys want to just go ahead and forward me your Kansas setup for next week, before, just fuck everybody else in the broadcast group. Just send it right to Bubba.
I'm the new guy. I can't even finish tonight. Come on, help me out.
Because I know for sure you guys are bringing some kind of fucking Tesla rocket, and Elon Musk is going to be looking at you guys going, "What the fuck did I just create?"
They're going to Mars next week.
I won't send you my Kansas setup, but I will tell you that I've run 2 league races there in the past 3 to 4 weeks, which is on my YouTube channel, so you can easily...
Yeah, plug your YouTube channel real quick, Robbie. Go ahead.
You won't see it all, but you'll see the adjustments that might help you.
Plug your YouTube channel real quick, Robbie. Go ahead.
Yeah, what is your YouTube channel there, Rob?
Robbie-Racing.
What about you, Rob? Or I'm sorry, Wide. You got one or no?
Yeah, Wide Open Racing 6'7", same as my PSN.
Yep, Wide Open.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here.
And Wide Open's in quite a few leagues, so I've seen a lot of Wide Open racing throughout the week, so you'll be able to catch him a lot during the week. He does a lot of racing, so a lot of YouTube channels, so go ahead and finish it up for us there, Bubba.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, you guys subscribe, like, comment, follow the FTR Facebook page for real, because every week these races keep getting better and better and more competitive. And listen, every week it seems to be a different winner, and you're not gonna be disappointed by following these pages, ladies and gentlemen. Make it happen.
I tell you what, it was an awesome doubleheader of FTR racing, the B League first, followed by the A League, and it's never a disappoint. The A League always puts on a show, always puts on a good time, and that's going to do it for us at New Hampshire. Has anybody got anything else?
No, but good racing, everybody. Pleasure.
Yep, basically, I just want to thank you guys for allowing me to come up in the booth. Hopefully, I get invited back. Appreciate racing with you guys.
Congrats to 1 through 3 on A group and B group, because New Hampshire's its own animal. It beat me for sure, and I'm sure everybody had that same frustration. And congratulations in the A group to Robbie and Wide and Ditch, and it's just another great week for FTR, man. If you follow these pages, you'll see that the racing gets better and better every week and more competitive every week. It's amazing the things like A group went 4 wide tonight, B group went 4 wide tonight. Like, it's impressive the things that we're able to pull off, and that just should not be able to happen. You shouldn't go 4 wide at New Hampshire. I don't care who you are. You should just not go 4 wide at New Hampshire. And both leagues pulled it off, and that just speaks to the caliber of drivers that we have here.
And we had a hell of a lot of fun doing it. Hell of a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah, so make sure you guys like and subscribe to all the Facebook pages, the YouTube pages. Like I said, we're going to give a plug one more time. I'm Hardcore Bubba 85. Big Rig, go ahead. What's yours?
Big Rig 634 Racing.
Shady.
And everybody knows this channel, FTR Racing at YouTube. Everybody, wonderful night. Awesome racing. It was a pleasure being here. We will see you all next week at Kansas. Good night, everyone.
Bubba's coming.